A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, April 14th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Holtec International, the company that bought the defunct Indian Point nuclear power plant and had scheduled to discharge radioactive water into the Hudson River in May, has withdrawn the plan. U.S. Senator Charles Schumer said without clear information about what's in the water and a recent federal violation within the Indian Point treatment system and a lack of transparency about its plans, Holtec left the communities in the dark about its proposed release of over 1 million gallons of radioactive wastewater into the Hudson River. State Senator Pete Harcum welcomed Holtec's decision to postpone the release.
There may not be good alternatives. There may not be a good solution. There's evaporation, which has its drawbacks. There's storage, which has its drawbacks. There, you can truck it and inject it into the ground somewhere in a desert. That has its drawbacks. But just the thought of the standard practice of dumping tritiated water into the Hudson River was beyond the pale for a lot of folks and caught a lot of folks off guard.
Rockland County Executive Ed Day was pleased with the Holtec announcement. He said there's pending state legislation to ban the discharge of radioactive waste into the Hudson. The new $197,000 Orange County Mobile Motor Vehicle Office starts its daily visits around the county on Monday, with the first stop in the city of Port Jervis. The vehicle, funded by the American Rescue Plan Act, will operate Mondays through Fridays. State DMV Commissioner Mark Schroeder was in Goshen on Thursday to cut the ribbon.
What I see here by looking at this beautiful vehicle, it's access for all, access for everyone.
Orange County has DMV offices in Goshen, Middletown, and Newburgh, and the mobile unit will travel to underserved areas where people may not have the ability to drive to one of those offices. A 45-year-old Port Jervis man pled guilty in Orange County Court to drug charges in connection with Operation Final Blow, a drug investigation in Orange County, Pike County, Pennsylvania, and Sussex County, New Jersey. Brian Stevenson pled guilty to conspiracy, criminal possession of a controlled substance, and forcible touching. He faces from 5 to 10 years in prison when sentenced in June. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
A truck fire on Interstate 84 in the town of Newburgh Thursday afternoon resulted in the westbound highway being shut down. Traffic was at a standstill and backed up over the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. State University of New York Chancellor John King Jr. announced that a COVID-19 vaccine will no longer be mandated for students to attend SUNY's 84 campuses effective for summer courses. The lifting of the mandate coincides with the official end of the national public health emergency by President Biden's administration on April 10th of this year. The very successful Newburgh Illuminated Festival, aimed at shining a light on all that is good in the city, may not come off later this year. There's apparently an issue with a permit and a 7 p.m. Sunday curfew in the city. Event immediate past President Paul Ernenwine told the City Council the annual event shows the entire region what Newburgh has to offer.
It extinguished ignorance. It extinguished the ignorance in our adjoining towns and cities. It extinguished the ignorance throughout the Hudson Valley. When you grow up as a kid here and then you go visit other schools and communities, you hear that your hometown sucks. It's dangerous. It's nasty. It sucks.
Richard Fricasey, a local businessman also involved in the annual event, said if the city of Newburgh won't approve holding the event, the town of Newburgh is begging Newburgh Illuminated to come to the adjacent community. And an air quality health and advisory for ozone has been issued for today by the State Departments of Health and environmental conservation. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.